The Thunder lost at home to the Hornets last night, dropping their record to 12-14. OKC gave up 64 points in the second half and lost despite getting a combined 50 from Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Here's what George had to say after the loss.
For the talent we have, obviously, this is not where we want to be. But we're going to remain, optimistic of the future and what we can do. Once we can, find a way to really do it a night in, night out. It's no panic mode, but we have to start playing better. It's getting to a point where we can't allow ourselves to be at this point. We can say we're gonna figure it out. We can say all that, but at some point it's got to stop.
And who's most to blame for the Thunder's 12-14 start?
Skip, all three of the big three players, Russ, Paul George, and Carmelo, are shooting career worse from the floor.
Yeah.
But I think Carmelo, Russ is back being to Russ. He's taking over, and he's almost on pace. He's on pace to average another triple-double this season. He's basically 23, 9.8, 9.1. So he's basically 23, 10, and 9 right now currently. So he's on pace. Paul George is 20 points a game. But Carmelo just can't seem to. The Olympic Carmelo has yet to be seen, because everybody said, well, you saw what he did in the Olympics, how he just comes off the bench and he plays minimal and he plays well. Maybe Carmelo goes to the bench and does what D-Wade. But do you send a guy that's making $25 million to the bench and make him a sixth man?
He won't do it. He won't stand for it.
Exactly. I don't think you can. So, Skip, they're going to have to figure this out. It's like people automatically assume if I just take all the best players and I put them over here, I shouldn't lose. Skip, I like gravy. I like biscuits. I like ice cream. I like chicken tenders. I don't want all of it together. And I don't know if we'll ever see this like what we saw in Golden State, because everybody thought, well, you saw KD, how he blended in, but those guys don't need the ball. They don't need to be ball dominant to be successful. These guys need the ball, Skip.
They all do.
Russ must have the ball, because if you think they're 12-14 with Russ playing, if Russ doesn't have the ball, they're going to be 12-20 because they can't win unless Russ be Russ.
I agree.
So you got to start with him. Let him be him. Paul George can fit in. So if I have to place some of the blame, I think there's enough blame to go around.
Yeah.
But Carmelo has to take the bulk of it, because he doesn't even look close to what he was even last year in New York.
I agree, which is one reason for the first time this year, Carmelo ducked the media after the game. He had exited, but when the media was allowed into the locker room, because I think he didn't want to have to stand up to the mess that they made last night when they gave up. You said 64 in the second half. They gave up 40 points in the third quarter.
Wow.
40 in the third quarter is just outrageously bad. And they felt it was 94-78.
You know who beat Charlotte? You know who beat Charlotte? Got
the Lakers did.
Bron, no triple-double. 27, 16, and 20. But I hate, bro. I don't want to bring up old stuff.
Lonzo's team just won at Charlotte.
Well, we'll see.
This was in Oklahoma City.
We're going to see what they're going to do on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Can we put something on that?
No.
Why?
Well, come on. Your guy's like, how old is he now? 42? Or
33.
I don't know, 33.
Does he look that age?
Nope, he does not. He looks great. So back to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The problem is this. I see the Houston Rockets with Chris Paul and James Harden. They really have fun playing together. They look like they're really enjoying winning games together.
Right.
They were sensational last night. These guys don't look happy to me. They don't look like they enjoy even playing together. Carmelo looks like the odd man out, the third wheel.
But Chris Paul wanted to go to Houston.
Yeah.
Paul George had no say in this. Carmelo said basically, you trade me to Houston, you trade me to the Cavs, or I'm staying here.
Yep.
So he really didn't have a choice in the matter. So it was basically there or nowhere.
Yep.
So Chris Paul wanted to be with James Harden. They've gone out of their way in the offseason to feel each other out, how they can play with each other.
They did. They worked hard at it in the offseason.
Because we know, because one of them will always be on the court. So how do we play together? They figured that out. Skip, I just don't know. This thing might not ever work. And remember, Paul George is a free agent.
No, I know.
Carmelo has the option.
Yep.
What do you do come trade deadline, Skip? You muddling around. You the 7th seed. You're the 9th seed. What do you do with Paul George?
Well, Carmelo had the option to play really hard last night because he played almost 35 minutes, and he had 2 assists and 2 rebounds at power forward. It's just not enough. It's not. You're not filling your end of the bargain here.
Skip, he can't. Skip, you take for granted what this man does. Bron makes it look easy that he plays.
About the fun.
I'm just saying, you're talking about, well, he's playing power forward. He had 2 points and 2 rebounds.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
Oh.
He just make it look easy.
Really?
Baking a cake ain't easy. But old Buddy Crocker here make it look easy. Oh, Buddy.
Well, wait, Buddy Crocker's team
Yeah.
has the exact same record as the San Antonio Spurs, and they haven't had their best player all year. How do you figure? How can you justify that?
I don't justify nothing.
Why don't you ever bring us any cake?
Yeah.
No, I ain't bringing Skip nothing because he over here harassing me. But here's the thing, though, Skip. What new pieces do the San Antonio Spurs have?
New pieces?
Yeah.
None.
Oh, exactly.
I got a bunch of.
We got Jay Crowder.
We got a
We
bunch
got
of
Isaiah
D-League
Thomas.
guys.
Yeah, we had D Rose. We got Calderon. We got D Wade. We got Jeff Green. There's a lot of pieces
Boy, those
that we
are
had
all
to
really good pieces.
Oh yeah. Thunder got a lot of good pieces.
Hey, we got
How that working out?
We got Rudy Gay.
How that Skip?
Rudy Gay?
OKC got a lot of good pieces.
I'm
How
just
that
upset you
working
didn't
out?
bring cake. Rude.
Oh buddy,
How will
Lee
Lonzo Ball
Crocker
do
here.
in his Madison Square Garden debut tonight? We'll discuss that next.
Put my apron on and that hat.